Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I'm Soraya Nisa, and if you are a mompreneur, honey, this is the channel for you. In this video, we will be discussing businesses you could start by simply taking a closer look on your hobbies or the things you do daily. We want to make sure the business you start is something you will enjoy. Obviously, starting a business is hard work and it does take effort and time. But if you're working towards something that you really just enjoy, it will definitely show. So if you want to start a business and you're trying to figure out what that business is, or you have multiple interests and you don't know which business to start, this is definitely the video for you. So I've looked into common interests and hobbies and what businesses could potentially start from those, and I have put them all together. So hopefully if you are having trouble deciding on your business, this video will be very helpful to you. And you never know, this could be the start of that business. This could be your deciding day or your deciding moment. And I'm very excited to play a part in that. All right, everyone. So if you see me looking down, I did write down some notes. I have 3 categories for each interest and hobby that I have written down. And hopefully, even if I say something that you don't have any interest in, maybe some business or some idea could stem from that, right? This is a brainstorming. So I hope that you guys have a notepad and a pen handy because we are going to get into it. So if you have not come up with a business idea or are still deciding on the multiple business ideas you have, I feel like this is a great place to start versus diving right into it if you for the ones who already have their business ideas. So the first interest we have is health and exercise. And I feel like it's so popular right now, especially with everyone using this time inside to try to have post-COVID bodies. They're trying to have, their health intact. They're trying to lose that weight, get to that goal weight. And sis, listen, I more than anyone understand that, okay? I've been trying this health journey and I've been going back and forth, but it's okay. We will get to it and we will succeed. Under the first business idea category for health and exercise, we are going to start with product. Now, I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about outsourcing from overseas in China, but I would highly suggest not getting in your own way, okay? You don't know what you could do if you could put a brand or a face on a product that you could possibly get from China. You don't know who would impact or whose fitness journey you could help by outsourcing through China. I don't know if you have heard of Alibaba, but Alibaba is really great when it comes to starting a business because you can get a sample of the product to see if the quality matches up, but you could also do a trial run with some suppliers and not necessarily get a huge amount and then just fail. With a lot of people, they do that. They put a lot of money up front on something that won't necessarily give them success, but more serve as a learning curve. And I'm sorry if you have money to spend like that, boo, go ahead. But me, I would like my learning curves to be as minimally priced as possible. Okay, let's be honest here. I would like my learning curves not to cost me so much money. And I have had situations where my learning curves cost me so much money, but we learn and we grow. And I'm here to tell you, don't do that. So for the business idea category, product, definitely try to see if you could find something like a portable gym or like weights or any type of working out equipment. You could definitely try some private labeling companies. I don't have any for you right now, but I'm definitely going to be on the lookout, and there will be a part 2 to this video, maybe in a couple of weeks, so I can make sure I have everything for these independent categories and obviously what you guys tell me in the comments that you want. But private labeling has been really popular in the business world, and it's great for people who don't necessarily have the resources, or like, for example, a chemist or a nutritionist to help you get started in creating a product, especially something that someone's going to consume or put on them. So if you are interested in private labeling, I would definitely, start searching on YouTube because they have a lot of videos about private labeling. And then when you start searching, the little secret person that's taking tabs on the things that you look up and then you all of a sudden see the ad the next day. Yes, sis, you will see an ad for private labeling. I see them all the time. But yeah, you could definitely start a vitamin or a protein powder company, and you can use that to start. And maybe starting that, you could find a nutritionist that would be able to help you come up with the ingredients you want to create this amazing protein powder that does not taste like protein powder, because I can't be the only one who doesn't like that taste. I can't be the only one who hates it. Now, under influence, start a YouTube channel. I just started mine and I highly suggest it. I'm not saying you're going to be rich overnight. I'm clearly not, but it could be something that you enjoy and something that keeps you on task, like something that you have to look forward to every day. Oh, I'm going to work out. I might as well throw on a cute workout outfit and record myself and post it to help someone. I said this to my friend the other day. You don't know whose blessings or dreams can succeed from you following your own dreams, sis. And that, it's a little pressure, but it's real. You don't know who you could help. Imagine if you go on there and record an exercise video and then somebody is motivated by you and you're the first person to actually get them to complete those sets and all those reps and all that stuff. Again, I'm not an exercise person, so I'm still learning myself. But you don't know how you could contribute to their goal unless you start. Just start. I feel like that's the hardest thing when putting your face out there online. Just starting is the hardest thing. Just start. You got this. All right, and then the last thing is entertainment. I know this is kind of in the influencing type of category, but there are some things you can do a little different. You could do Zumba classes, you could do hip hop classes, you could do all this stuff on YouTube or even Instagram. You could use your Instagram and your Twitter and your Facebook to source all these people to your YouTube or vice versa. Our next interest is food. Now, the first business idea category is a little tough to, a product, right? The product category. So it's a little different for food. I mean, you can't just create this unheard of food item, but you can create a cookbook. I mean, it was so funny. One of my business ideas had led me to come up with recipes for something, and I was searching online and I did not realize that you could create a free cookbook online. A free cook, obviously you have to pay for it to be delivered to you, but with using free resources, if you were to create a cookbook, you don't necessarily have to go through a route like that, like I was trying to. You can go and create it yourself. You can write up your recipes, your homemade recipes, your family recipe secrets, all that stuff. You can write it up and you can build your e-cookbook, right? Ebook cookbook. You could do that online for free at canva.com. I love Canva. I will forever talk about Canva. But anyway, you can create your cookbook online and it's not gonna cost much. I mean, I am not too sure about how to get published and stuff like that. I do have a friend who's an author, and if you guys would like her information and, like some help from her, I guess I could reach out to her and see if I can pass your information along or an email, provide an email for you. But starting an online cookbook is it's a great idea for someone who's interested in food. Now, under the influence, you could become like a food guru. You can, again, take it to social media. You can go on YouTube and start posting different recipes that you're putting together. You can put little snips on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter so people will be more inclined to go to your YouTube page and look up the delicious dishes that you have put together. Or you can just put little snippets on TikTok and boom, people will go to your website where you could also blog recipes, right? Another thing that you could easily do online and it doesn't take any physical shipping. So yeah, you can do that. And then under the entertainment category, I know you have to be cautious, but if you know and trust some of your family members and you guys all got your test bags negative and stuff like that, and you hang around them anyway, you might as well tell them to come onto your cooking show, or ask your family members if they would like to take a break from cooking and if you could cook for them. Take a bunch of pictures, take a little snippets for social media, pass it around, tell them to tell their close friends and whoever. And if you feel comfortable going to different people's houses, you can set it up different days of the week, Monday through Sunday. You could at least be cooking for one person. by 4 months time. And I believe you can do it, because if you're constantly working for it and constantly trying to do this thing, this would be a great opportunity for your name to be out there, you know, as a new chef, right? On to the next interest, which is outdoors. A lot of people were interested in hiking, camping, and all that stuff before COVID hit. I mean, a lot of us are getting back to somewhat of what we were doing before. But for those who have not been able to get back to what we're doing before and have to stay inside due to their health or a family member's, sometimes it is great for those companies to swoop in and say, hey, we have this great product or this great idea for you to do at home. So under the product category of business ideas, why not start a outdoor entertainment company? I don't know if you have seen the blow up projection screens, but those are really cool to kind of make a company that assists in the drive-in at-home theater. You could have a company that gives certain character or designed or fun, quirky lawn chairs that go with the portable projection screen, and you could even have a high ticket product as the projector itself, an outdoor projector. That could be your thing. And I know, like we talked about earlier in this video, some people might not be open to it, but if you are open to outsourcing overseas, this would be a great company for you, because the startup cost might be minimal, and there is a way for you to mail yourself these items and then go ahead and proceed to sell them to other people. It's all really about packaging when outsourcing overseas. It's how you put the package together. Mail it to yourself first and then put it together and mail it out, I guess, you know, second day air or whatever to your customer. Now, as far as influence, you could definitely do some sort of outdoor tips at home, or if you've found some great tips and tricks and techniques that you do to satisfy your outdoor appetite, it would be great if you could share those tips and tricks with other people, because some people would love to hear the crazy kooky ideas that you come up with and try it out for themselves. Try starting on Instagram with the reels. That would be a great thing to start and then build on it. Now, as far as entertainment, you could host like a little parody comedy outdoor show that you host in your backyard, right? It could be for kids or it could be for adults and everyone. So it really, you can take this idea and kind of run with it and just be creative and really dig into the different things that you could do if you decide to put a little backyard show for friends online. Now, another interest that I will be talking about is reading. Reading is amazing. I mean, as far as a product, you know, unless you're writing, you can write a book, which can be done online, and you can use Canva again to design your book. But as far as influence, you could do a live book review club, right? You could create a book club and you can have different books that you guys read and then talk about. You could do it weekly, you could do it monthly. It's really up to you, but this would be a great idea to kind of go on a Zoom call and just talk about something that you're interested in, or talk about a book that you just can't wait to talk about with your friends or people you don't know, to get others' opinions, right? Now, as far as entertainment, a book review YouTube, or even doing like an animated series of a summary of a book that you've read would be great. A lot of people would enjoy that. So I definitely think someone should get on that. All right, so the last interest I have for you today is eating out. And I know there is a lot of people watching who love eating out, as myself. Now, if you love ordering in, you could still do something with that as well. But as far as product, there's not really a product that you can use unless it's like an app or something. And I don't know if I have any tech people watching, but hey, if you want to create an app that talks about how restaurants and establishments are dealing with COVID and how they're being clean, that would be a great app to start so people know what they're getting into before they go there and have to pay for food. But as far as influencing comes, you could do a little series on the establishments in your area. And a lot of people can do this because it's not like there's somebody going around the United States doing this stuff. Now, as far as entertainment, this again would be a great way to do, I guess, a mukbang channel. You could definitely do restaurant reviews online, and also provide, maybe your restaurant reviews can lead to discount codes that people can use for when they eat out. All right, everyone. So thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Recently, we got to over 100 subscribers, and I'm so excited and I'm so thrilled that you guys have found value in me. And I hope that I can continue to bring you informative, helpful videos to help you on your business journey, or just to keep you in the loop of what you need to know if you do decide to do your business in the near future. Please like this video, comment down below if you have found your business idea or if you've started the brainstorming process. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. As always, stay blessed.